Hey, welcome into Cleo Ra. I'm going to be allowing the divine to use me as a vessel to pick up on any message on the airwaves that someone out there most needs to hear. I appreciate all your lovely comments, your likes, your subscriptions, and my channel is aimed at those who have a radiant heart chakra and who, have an interest in creating their own reality. I read divinatory messages, but I also like to teach the alchemy behind creating our own reality, which is what tarot was always designed to be about. Okay, I'm getting here that you're bored of the toxicity that you find in your life straight away. And I feel like this is bringing you a lot of inspiration with the Eight of Wands to sort of fly forward and plant a garden for yourself to start creating something stable and secure and rewarding for you. We've got Temperance with the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing you're making things happen, making things happen. There we go. There's that garden of the soul with the Nine of Pentacles on the table here. So I feel like you're really making the right moves to sort of get yourself out of any distressing situations, get yourself away from toxic people. We've got the Five of Swords here with the Seven of Wands, okay? So I feel like you having your guard up and really having high standards for yourself when it comes to people you've been dealing with who maybe haven't been particularly pleasant. I feel like that's really important to you because, again, I'm getting this feeling that you're just bored. So Temperance right here is the main energy. I feel like you're alchemizing, your reality, really looking into things that you might want to move into, seeing what interests you. I'm getting you're dipping your toe in new things and trying out new things and maybe getting to know your own inner world better. You could be looking at the birth chart or moving into spirituality somehow. And I feel like you are using whatever's going on to give you more spiritual power with the King of Cups right here. This is a message from your higher self. And I feel like you're finding this state of peace regardless of whatever kind of testing or challenging situations are going on in your life or have happened in your life. I feel like you've really decided to be the powerful one who doesn't put up with anyone's crap and who creates this lovely sense of fortune and security for yourself. And there's also a sense of freedom here with the bird on the card. And I feel like you're sick of relying on people who let you down, right? I feel like you're sick of dealing with people who later turn out to be, maybe manipulators or controlling. I'm getting some people could hide behind their looks, people you've known in the past. And I feel like you're ready to fly out of this now. We do have this Two of Cups on the table, which tells me that you're only taking reciprocity in future. You only want harmonic people, respectful people, and devoted people. So I see that you sending this request out to the universe is inevitably going to pull it back in for you. And you're the one who's powerfully shifting this wheel and finding balance in a really defiant way, a very powerful way. And I'm hearing the non-physicals clapping for you at your sense of independence, your sense of power. And to really, pick up your power. You see this? He's holding the sun in his hand here and using all his cosmic power to shift something, to change a situation. So I feel like this is really going to pay off for you. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So let's see what else we can get. Let's clarify these energies here. Eight of Cups on top of the Eight of Wands. So this is walking away from those situations that you just knew wouldn't bring you any true wish fulfillment further on down the road. And again, I'm getting this lovely energy with the Eight of Wands of you really being defiantly feisty, like, no, I'm not putting up with that. And it may be annoying someone, there may be someone who, you're very aware that you're not going along with their narrative, that you're not going to be moved like a puppet, and that in fact your life is your own. And we're seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles that you're growing your own tree. You're growing from your own power and being very rooted in your core convictions and your core beliefs here. I feel like that's really important. You've got a very strong energy that I feel like people can't mess with as easily as they might have thought they could. I'm getting that you could be very kind, a very healing presence perhaps, especially with the Temperance and the King of Cups. These are two cards of being, wonderfully healing when you're around people But this is all about you and you sort of getting yourself moving in the direction you want to move. I feel like you're sick of being held back. And I feel like, you know, people take a lot of your energy, but who's been giving it back to you? We've got the Four of Cups here. So I feel like you're turning towards your gifts, towards your radiance, and planting seeds for the future that will actually pay off. Knight of Pentacles is all about us being responsible and not making any quick movements. You know, I feel like you're turning away from this devil because we've got the horse looking that way. And this is actually a unicorn. There's actually magic in this horse. And I feel like that's what you're starting to realize, that you're not a horse, you're a unicorn. So I feel like you're really pulling up your own power, getting to know yourself better as you walk down, you know, walk down the pathway of life. We've got the Four of Cups here twice. So you're passing up offers from toxic people. And again, there's this sense of boredom, okay? This sense of needing something more. We've got Six of Cups here. So I feel like you're happy to keep any good memories and let the rest go. We've got the butterfly on the card. So this is definite transformation for you. Moving into a new powerful version of yourself. And with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups on the table, I feel like you're also, you know, I feel like you're really open to real, true, devoted connections. I don't feel like anyone has put you off relationships because you're too aware that they're toxic and that they don't count as the real thing. And keeping yourself lovely and open to those sweet and devoted energies that I feel like you're conjuring up here, because we've got these two cards here, the Six and the Two of Cups, representing, you know, people we can make really beautiful memories with and people who actually understand us. We've got the Hanged Man coming out on the Temperance. So again, this is about shifting your perspective in big ways and really allowing the universe to feel your requests and to feel your power and sending out energies in new directions and trying new things. But I'm hearing I'm certainly never going back to that. You know, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who, no matter what's happened in the past, all you know is you're not putting up with it again. And it's that simple. And the universe is honoring those requests. And I feel like giving you new options and new avenues and really rewarding you for your courage here and for your ability to do a 180, to really turn things around for yourself. We've got the Devil again here with this King of Cups. So I feel like someone could have really tested your heart or really tried to kind of, maybe they tried to pull you into malevolence. Maybe they like the arguments and the chaos, but I feel like you found this particularly powerful form of peace or calm. Maybe you found a new technique. Maybe you've been led to meditation or some sort of spiritual practice here, but it's certainly paying off. We've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Pentacles. This is you getting help from the universe just at the right time and really, you know, rolling the dice here and allowing yourself to be moved on to somewhere way more better. Way more better. There we go. Ace of Cups just fell out there. So, you know, I feel like you know you're worth more here. You really do. So, yeah, the universe is heeding your call. We've got the Two of Swords here. So I feel like you don't know who you're going to end up being with. You know it's a mystery to you right now. But at the same time, you're open, you're curious, you're looking for new adventure. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is all about you doing research and kind of, I feel like the mystical is very important for you. Like opening yourself up to the mystical and opening yourself up to the unknown, I would say here. And knowing that the pathway forward has got to be way better than the pathway you just came from, right? Nine of Pentacles with the Hermit. This is all about self-reliance. And again, this mystical energy with the Hermit. You could be coming into this awareness of non-physical with the Hermit card. I'm getting crystals could be relevant for you. I'm showing bracelets that have been made, handmade bracelets. So something like that could be relevant for you here. Plaits, you know, the weaving together of fabrics could be important. This is definitely you sort of pulling on your personal power. We've got an Emperor on the bottom of the deck to confirm that. I'm speaking to someone who really takes responsibility for what you attract in and for what you dismiss out of your reality. So that's good to see. And I feel like you've really conquered some sort of toxic energy in your life that, you know, maybe you've been grey rocking someone, doing something like that. And they're getting the message now. I feel like they're getting the message that they can't feed from you, that you won't be their enabler, and that you won't allow them to be toxic around you. We've got the Breathe card. that sense of zen, especially with the Hermit. I feel like, you know, peace is very important to you. We've got the number 29 on the deck. The Lotus could be very important to you. And we've got the Blessed card, number 22. And again, that's an Emperor number. So this is a confirmation that whatever you're sending out right now is being created into your reality, and that you've made a damn good choice here to choose the peace, number 23. So this is you flying free and knowing what's valuable to you, knowing that the peace is so valuable. And look what we've got creeping up on the bottom of the deck, the number 9, spiritual completion, Treasure Island. So I feel like someone has almost tempted you with drama here, but you chose the peace. And actually, because you're slowing down and you're choosing that peace and harmony, it's going to speed up your manifestations, because the more relaxed we are, the more we rise up into joy. And then that fast moving joy really takes us to the things we want. Let's have a look at the Sacred Travelers and we'll see what's being advised here. Yeah, I'm getting you are a very peaceful creator of your own reality. There's such a lovely radiance coming off of this Emperor card here. We've got enjoy the journey, wandering path. And I feel like you're more than open to seeing where your spiritual pathway takes you next. The compass is really calling out to me on here. So I feel like you're trying to find your true north. I'm getting that the North Node could be particularly important for you. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. It's showing me a diamond. Clarifying your needs, wants, and solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So this is a reading for someone very peaceful who maybe might have needed some confirmation that, you know, you're on the right pathway. Whatever made you click on this video, I hope this has helped you somehow. We've got grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And I feel like you're just really appreciative of the peace and of knowing you've got the power to change direction anytime you want, and to, you know, really cut yourself off from anyone who doesn't appreciate your lovely presence, because, you know, you've got this gorgeous energy that I'm picking up on. So it's all about the peace and the prosperity for you. So you can type that in the comments if you feel like it. I'm embracing peace and prosperity, and all power to you, darling. This is a very powerful energy. Thank you for being here. I've loved reading this. If you've liked this reading, please hit all the buttons. I release random messages from the universe most days, so it's been great to have you here. Lots of love.